Live. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm in a little bit of pain, right? Went back to the gym. I went working out. I've been, acting like I'm, fresh. Like I've been in the gym for months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I do this shit every day. For some reason, I went in the gym acting like I could do this. I could do the same weight I did last year and shit. And now I can't even fucking move my body. I'm all fucked up. But anyways, let's talk about it. You see how big my arm look? Let's talk about it. So, Meg Thee Stallion, this shit was so funny to me, bro. It's kind of like some jokes in this world kind of write themselves. So Meg Thee Stallion is on stage, right, doing a show, concert, sold out arena, everybody screaming, Megan, we love you, baby. All that shit's beautiful moments and all that shit. We love it, right? And she brought out a kid and brought the kid on stage to do some, performing and some dancing. So she brings the kid up stage. I think it's a little girl that's dancing, right? And Meg is like, go ahead, do your thing in front of everybody, girl. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that this little baby can think of in her mind is like, you know what? I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna pop that shit. You feel what I'm like the first thing that came to her mind, like, this is my big moment. I'm in front of the whole world. The whole world's watching me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm sitting here with my favorite artist, you know what I mean? I love her. I'm on stage. Man, I'm gonna pop that shit. She starts popping that shit and twerking and trying to shake. And then Meg immediately is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Has to like stop the show and be like, yo, baby girl, what are you doing? And I thought that was so funny to me. Fuck, first of all, like, when it comes to female rap, bro, I've been saying this for a long time, man. Like, I'm never been a hater of female rap or any kind of rap. I love hip hop, period. I bleed this shit, you feel me? But I always felt like, I remember there used to be artists back in the day like Lauren Hill, these women that could rap, make good music, make hits, have messages, teach the youth important things and lessons, how to survive in this world. And at the same time, we're doing all those things. They're also making fun music, stuff that you could dance to, that could play in the radio, like just incredible talent. You feel what I'm saying? And these ladies was covered up head to toe with afros and fucking fight the power, and you ain't even see a fucking not even a knuckle, nigga. You're trying to see some skin, you're not even gonna see a knuckle. But the music was so fire, came from the soul. It was so informative and taught you so many lessons, and you know what I'm saying? It was just incredible, man. And to see where the game is today and how the female rappers are kind of like all the same mold of like, I'm gonna shake this ass and I'm gonna jiggle this ass and I'm gonna get followers and I'm gonna get attention, and then I'm gonna put out a song, and then I'm gonna shake that ass on the song and I'm gonna get more attention, and then I'm gonna make a video and then I'm gonna shake this ass on the video, and then I'm gonna get views, and then I'm gonna get a label, and then I'm gonna shake this ass on stage and I'm gonna sell tickets. And god damn, nigga, like the ass is everything. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been looking at it for a while, like it's cool. I feel you. You got to do what you got to do. You got to use what you got. Like, look at me. I'm trying to get in the gym so I could be, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's beautiful. So I understand the game. You got to use whatever you have that it gives you an advantage. You have to use whatever people like and give it to them. It is what it is. I can't, we can't front on how this world is, right? But I feel like there's also like a balance where like people like Meg and Cardi and Nicki and all these girls, like, yeah, show the ass and make it clap, but also teach little girls the right way, the right things to do. Teach them like, yo, twerking ain't really that cool unless you like trying to get views to sell a product. Like, that shit is not fun. Being a stripper is not fun. Like, we should be teaching the youth real important things that can help them in their life, because as we saw in this clip, Megan, she could use shaking her ass and twerking to, live a better life and make her dreams come true. But then you got to look at what's the effect of how you're influencing youth. If all you do is shake your ass in every single thing, and that's all these little girls are seeing, look, that's all they know how to fucking do. The little girl couldn't get on stage and do nothing, couldn't dance, she couldn't entertain the world, she couldn't give a powerful message about what's going on with the war, nothing, bro. The first thing out of her mouth was, I'm gonna shake this ass just like my idol, you feel me? So, yeah, to each his own. I got love for everybody. If your choice is to shake that ass or show your body to get ahead, you know what I mean. I can't be mad, and I cannot be the judge. That's God's job. But I definitely feel like with the music and with influence and entertainment, we have to keep a balance. We have to entertain and give them what they want, but we also got to teach the kids and teach the youth how to become better, and teach them what's reality. Like, hey, shaking your ass is fun, but understand this is a job, and I'm doing this to get attention, to make money. It's not because I truly want to just show my body off for men. Like, you got to teach the real shit about it, so the kids don't grow up only knowing half the shit, and they don't know the real shit. Like, nah, this is not the thing to do. This is what you do to get ahead. This is not what you're gonna just do because that's who you are. And I think that's something that the female rappers don't teach that part of it. They don't teach the like, yeah, but hey, you don't really need, you could use your brain too. You could be smart, you could fucking invest, you could save your money, you could go to school, you could fucking get a good job, you could fucking start some side hustles, and you could fucking build an app or some shit. Like, there's so much more to the world, bro. And as we see, like, the idols, a lot of them nowadays kind of selling out and just doing whatever will sell, and there's no more message. There's no more like, but like, this is real, and this is what I want to talk about, and I want to help the world, and I want to inspire. Like, there's no more of that. It's just like, oh, this is gonna get some streams on TikTok, shake that ass, bitch, shake that ass. And that's what the fuck everybody does, and everybody shaking their ass, and it's all fun for the grown-ups. We all dancing in the club like, oh shit, look at them chicks, you feel me? And it's all a vibe and everything. But when we see the what happens with these little babies, and we see them starting to get influenced, and look at America, like, nah, shorty, what are you doing? Sit down somewhere. Go eat a Lunchable or some shit. I'm just saying, man, this shit is getting crazy out here. And it's so funny that even Meg had to stop her and be like, what the hell is you doing? She's doing what you taught her. She's doing taught her, and what every other rapper is teaching, and what every OnlyFans model is teaching. And I understand it, right? Like, it's a new way of making money. Power, girl power, that shit cool, but also teach the other side of it. Teach the other side. Teach the parts of, like, well, this is bad though, and this has negative parts about it, and people are gonna judge you, and people won't respect you. Like, teach it so that the youngins growing up know how to use these things as tools. They don't let it consume them and control them. Boy, speak a little too deep for y'all, huh? A little too deep for y'all, man. So, yeah, definitely at a time like this with everything going on, all the craziness in the world, the Epstein and all the shit, and all these allegations of, like, messing with kids and all kinds of shit. Like, this was crazy to see how we're influencing the babies, and the direction we're taking them. We're like, hey, come over here. This is cool. This is fun. And then when you start seeing the effect, and you start being like, damn, I don't want my daughter to be like this. I don't want my niece to do this. I don't want. Well, what you mean? If you're the one promoting it, how can you have a problem with it? Ain't that some shit? You know what I'm saying? So I think this will be something that was very needed. I think Meg will see this shit and be like, let me see what else I could do with my talent to, like, show different sides of me, not just only the backside. Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that one. That one came out naturally, and it was so fire, nigga. So yeah, hopefully she can show another side of her and not just the backside. And it's funny, man, but it's also a little sad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, damn, this is the world, man. This is what we're turning into. I remember little kids back in the day would have little goofy dances and shit, the Macarena or some weird shit. Now it's fucking bust it open and pop it, like Travis Scott be saying and shit. Shit is crazy, man. But hey, man, what can we do, right? This is the ratchet world we all want to live in, and look what it's becoming. Like, the babies are becoming ratchet, and they're not able to learn anything else. They're just being taught bullshit, and when they come up, they're gonna teach their baby some bullshit, and this is how the world goes down rather than going up. So I think the world needs more balance. Entertainment, music, hip hop needs more balance. The females of rap needs to come stand up and come together, and figure out how to make it more about the music and the talent. Figure out how to be like, do some Billie Eilish type shit. I'm gonna wear the biggest hoodie in the world. You're not gonna see no tit action. You're gonna just have to like my fucking song. You feel what I'm saying? And I think we need that. We need some artists like that. So, you know, let's see what's gonna happen, guys. But yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide everybody, because everybody out here twerking and shit is crazy, man. You gotta teach your kids the right way, because if you only let their artists teach them and their favorite artists and favorite idols, they're not gonna learn the balance of what the world is. They're gonna only learn one side of it. You feel me? So it's the parents' job too, man. Let me know how you feel about this crazy situation. But even Meg had a fucking reality check, like, oh shit, this what we doing out here is teaching babies to shake that ass before they even have ass. They already just popping bones and shit. Well, yep, this is what I've been saying for a while. This is all we see is negativity, drug dealer, stripper, blah blah blah. And that's all the young people want to do, man. So we got to show them different shit, man. There's a different way. There's a way of living life good, chill, good money, enjoying life, chill with God, take care of your family, 10 vacations a year, and you just vibing doing some regular shit, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same. It's not the only route of like shake your ass and that's the way you survive and little girl. Like, nah, fam, there's a billion ways. You could be a fucking president, lawyer, fucking anything these days, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta teach the youth, man, because that's all we have. That's the future. That's who's gonna keep life going. You know what I mean? And they could keep it going in a good way or in a fucked up way, depending on us. So let me know how you feel about it, guys. Let's talk about it. Like and subscribe. Much love to everybody. Hopefully, Meg learns something from this and she starts adding some more kind of substance to the music too. You feel me? So we'll see what happens, guys. Let's talk about it. Much love to everybody out there. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. It's your boy. Peace.